Hey, good morning, Top Gun options traders and investors. Matt Buckley, call sign Wiz, the primary model portfolio manager here at TGO, and having just an absolute blast. And the Top Gun options primary model portfolio, we're up yesterday took a little bit of a hit, probably about 160, 155% on about $50,000 of capital. That's about 80,000 bucks, folks. So we're having a blast. Discipline, risk management, superior execution are really what you need to get through these market conditions. Because yesterday just cracks me up. All the major indices just tanked halfway through the day and sold into the close. And you might be wondering, well, what the hell happened? Nothing. So when all the market watchers are standing around, today's flight schedule, the biggest thing we're going to see here in the States are new home sales at 10 a.m. So that's going to be an interesting to watch. Crude oil inventories is going to impact one of our positions. We have two very bullish double verticals on the USO, the United States Oil Fund, so we'll be looking towards that. But new home sales, probably the biggest thing that we're going to be looking at there. German bond auction looks like it's costing, even though it is still 1.52 versus 1.42, going up a little bit on their borrowing rates, which will be interesting. But folks, let's debrief yesterday. It cracks me up when the supposed 500-pound heads in the market can't figure out why the market went down. People said, it's the riots in Spain and Greece. That's why the market tanked. Other folks said it was one of the Fed governors. I forget his name, but he's one of the hawks who probably will replace Bernanke if Romney wins. This guy's great, but again, it's a CYA moment. If you're not familiar with military terms, CYA means cover your ass. So we have these Fed folks running towards the nearest microphone now, saying, "You know what? I voted against it. It's the John Kerry. I voted against it before I voted for it," type of thing. And they're all doing CYA moves. This guy yesterday afternoon said it's not going to work. QE3 indefinite is going to fail and put us in a worse condition. Couldn't agree more with the guy, and a lot of our positions in our model portfolio are along those lines. Great thing for us, though, in our Top Gun options model portfolio, we have a lot of hedges on. We have an SDS hedge, two of them, SH, Sierra Hotel hedge, and we have VXX and VIX hedges. And yesterday afternoon, like clockwork, man. This, as everything else turned red in our portfolio, some of our weekly longs, everything else started turning green, our hedges. So that's what you want to be seeing in this type of market, folks. You want to be able to sleep at night, and you want to be able to say, if the world ends tomorrow, I'm going to make a little money. If the world doesn't end tomorrow, I'm going to make a little money. So the key is to make money consistently, and it's not to swing for the fences every time, or you're going to strike out, okay? The rest of the week, so everybody's, of course, everybody's looking at Apple today. Pre-market, it's down a little bit. Google's flat. So everybody's looking at the two big F-18 Hornets in the market right now. If you take a look at the at-the-money straddles for both of these stocks, the bias obviously after yesterday afternoon is probably towards the downside. But seriously, folks, I think yesterday afternoon was more kind of program trading, taking profits. Google was starting to get up to the ethosphere, Apple a little bit, and we're also getting towards the end of the quarter. Okay, we start seeing some sector rotation. We also see this overused term, window dressing. So if I was running a $1 trillion, $1 billion hedge fund and had a boatload of Apple in the past quarter, I'd be taking some profits off. So you write your letter to all your investors saying how much of a genius you are, and then you got to load back up in Apple, right? So that's what we're seeing as well. But talked about today. Tomorrow's going to be chock full. That's why I'm not worried about the pullback. Tomorrow's chock full of events, folks, here in the United States. Core durable goods orders, weekly unemployment claims, final GDP, our anemic 1.7, no heartbeat. The country's imploding GDP. We'll see where it comes in. Pending home sales, month over month, another big number that we're going to see there. And then Friday's also chock full of stuff, folks. So some of the weekly options that we have on, I'm not worried about because we're seeing core PCE, the price index, personal spending, personal income, Chicago PMI, and then University of Michigan consumer sentiment, folks. This is going to be interesting. Put this on your calendar for Friday before the market opens. Personal spending, month over month. You, me, my mom, everybody else, my kids, what they spend. is supposed to go up by a tick. Personal income. What are people making month over month? Going up or down? They think it's going down. And by they, I mean 500 market, 500 pound head analysts, right? That's not good. When people are spending more than they're making, we got press rewind and go back to 2006 through 2008, where people were just loading up the credit cards, refinancing homes, all that type of stuff. But folks, when we're making less than we're spending, we start to sound like the United States of America. So chock full of events the rest of the week that could be potentially market moving. Something I'm also going to be watching today is this. I got a couple emails from folks that didn't appreciate my email or yesterday's Market SITREP slamming Obama. I really don't care. The guy apologized again. He blamed it on the film. And of course, the Libyan president came out yesterday and said anti-Islam film had nothing to do with the U.S. consulate attack. So Obama stood up in front of the world yesterday and said it was all about a movie, and the future is not with those who will, badmouth Islam or whatever the hell he said. Absolutely embarrassing. And then this guy will be speaking today, this nut roll. And also yesterday, Iran conducted, or this week, some of the largest naval exercises in their history. They launched about 4 ship missiles that have a time of flight of about 50 seconds. So it's not, we got about a $4 billion aircraft carrier with 5,000 men and women sitting on it. That's not a lot of time to react, folks. And they also launched a long-range drone that can fly over Israel. Where'd they get that technology? Oh, I don't know. We had a drone shot down in Iran, and Obama refused to bomb it. Now, folks, when a highly classified piece of machinery can potentially fall into enemy hands, you know what you do? You blow it up. You destroy it. And he didn't want to, if I drop a couple bombs on it in Iranian sovereign soil, bad things will happen. Seriously, dude? Bad things are happening. They reversed engineered it and have all our top secret technology. But of course, your media that's in the tank for you isn't going to report any of this stuff. So there's my Obama rant for the day, folks. Good stuff going on in Top Gun Options model portfolio. Like I said, we're fully hedged. We're ready to go for any market condition, up, down, sideways. If you're interested in giving us a test flight and having a blast with us, trading live throughout the week, getting SMS alerts and email alerts, and getting a trade live with us, go to this link here. TopGunOptions.com/TA, that's for trade alert, -LTB for live trade briefs, -services. Okay, and you can sign up based on our skill-based programs. Whether you're kind of new to options or know what you're doing, or you're a Jedi master and really know what you're doing, straddles, triangles, diagonals, condors, iron condors, butterflies, broken wing butterflies, all that good stuff. You can check out intermediate and advanced, or you can check out both for 2 weeks. That's about 8 hours of live trading and about maybe 10 to 15 actionable trades. And you can select that one right here. Okay, got to get going. A lot going on in the market today. Going to trade my rear end off and have a blast. So happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. And I'll see you for tomorrow's SITREP.